the film starts showing that aliens have attacked the world. However, no one is unaware of how a man might face them. No one, on the other hand, is uninformed of how a man can confront them. They then give the military the mech suit. Humans and aliens are currently engaged in a fierce battle. Human beings yearn to secure their planet while fighting with the aliens. Now there is military operation is started against these aliens. It is being led by the army. Then they call a major named a Caged. They never used to take part military operation nor in the invasion. It seemed as he has no interest in the combat. Now Major Akage knows from his leader that he will also be the part of this coming military operation. And he will also confront aliens. So Akage says to his chief, "How can I fight? I never participated in any battle." That military chief says, "We need you. And you will not leave this place now." Cage declares, "I will not stay here. I will go." Saying it, Akage begins to go from there, but he is stopped. They had knocked him out so that he may not escape. Waking up, Major Akage glimpses as he is in the area of military. They are getting ready for that military operation, in which they were going to fight against the aliens. He is extremely shocked, thinking, "I am not willing of fighting. But they are putting me in combat forcefully." Then an officer comes there who talk with the major strictly. He says, "Hurry up. There is need to go to the military operation." Major Cage gets handcuffed. He says, "Do you not know that I am a major? In which tone are you talking with me?" Officer and his companions say, "Yeah. We know. But you will have to come with us in the military operation." Officer brings Major in such a place where other soldiers are present. He introduces Major in such a way, he is Major but he does not want to fight any battle. What is his use to be in the military? I have been ordered that his escape may be prevented. It is unknown when he flees. Now all begin to get ready. Because military operation was going to start. Major Cage also makes him wear the mech suit built by the scientists. That suit was technological. It could become easy to fight with alien using it. But the problem was this: Major Cage was unaware to use it. Then he starts to ask everyone what I should do with it. "Tell me. How to use it?" They say, "Go there and you yourself will learn to use it." Then they reach that place where aliens assault is possible. There are two categories of the aliens, including small and big aliens. Small aliens are of the red color but the big aliens are blue. Now all soldiers begin to fight with them, then a giant alien proceeds to a Major Cage to attack. Cage did not know how to fight, so he places an explosive on him, lifting it from his side. Consequently, he is exploded. Cage is also become the victim in it along with that alien. But a strange thing happens here. That giant alien's little blood drops on that Cage. Cage moves to the previous day with it. When he had restored his senses. Coming into senses, he thinks as it may be his dream. As it may not be happened. But the incidents begins to happen gradually. As he has faced them. Then he understands that life perhaps given him the second chance. Now they all move to the same place where this military operation had to start. Today, Cage is again killed by that alien. It means that the whole incident revised. And Cage again comes into senses at the same place where he had awakened. It means everything was going to revise again. Cage does not understand why it is happening. Now he reveals it to all the soldiers while going. But they all say, making fun of his told story, "Are you wanting to run from here? So you are also entangling us in your words. Let all go. Just accompany us to fight." Then it is seen that Cage glimpses a girl reaching that place. Whose name is Asarae. And she is also the leading character of this movie. Now this girl was killed daily before the eyes of Cage. So Cage knew it, how will she be killed and other people. So Cage decides today that he will rescue all. Because he knew how will they be died. So he used to restrain it before it's happening. Going there, Akage rescues Sarah when she is going to die. Sarah asks him, "How did you save me?" "It is appearing as you already knew that I am going to die. Which thing may be applied to stop my coming death?" Kage says, "Thankfulness. You trust me. I will also be killed today." Sarah says to him, "You will return back. Directly come to me if you come back after being revived." It happens the same. Kage is again killed. Coming into senses, he immediately goes to meet Sarah. He says, "Soldier, I came back. I am Akaged." Then Sarah utters, "Akaged, I apologize that I did not recognize you." Then Major Kage tells her, "Remember, you have said to me, come to meet." This past moment used to repeat again through the time loop, so nothing is in Sarah's memory. He says to Sarah, "I know that you will know it today, I will die and revive again. Why are you only one who is believing in my words? Why are others not trusting?" Sarah says, "I have also faced it." Sarah says, "Come Caged. I lead you to the doctor." They both go to the doctor together. He tells them, "The alien whom you are learning with, they are not fighting themselves. Someone else is holding sway over them." He tells, there is central intelligence of mimics behind it. It is controlling all of them. Blue aliens are called the Alpha. And these are very powerful and unique above all. It means a Alpha comes into existence after mixing the 1,000 of mimics. And Major Kage was such a man at that day who killed the Alpha. And no soldier still had not killed it till now. So the central intelligence of mimics Omega is reversing the time. So his Alpha may be alive. But the question arises, why is a Kage reviving time and again? Because the blood of a Alpha has transfused in the blood of a Kage. So Kage is facing the same thing, as he is revived again and again. Doctor tells there is only one solution to confront it. That we may kill that central intelligence of mimics Omega. Otherwise, these aliens will continue to revive with the reversal of time. Our all attempts will prove futile. Here it is known that Sarah's real name is Arita. This soldier says to Akage, "Don't show to anyone until we kill that central intelligence of aliens. That you know that central intelligence of aliens is behind of all this. You may die and revive time and again. And we will also know it soon how may that central intelligence of aliens be killed. Then everything will be alright." Rita also says to Akage, "You will have a dream and it is revealed to you where that central intelligence of aliens resides. Then we all move there together." Kage says, "How can I take you there? I know nothing. I have been in the military but unknown about anything. How does one go about fighting a battle or looking for a location? What is the best way to face it?" Rita declares, with mutual debate, "We shall discover a solution. If there's a concern of training, I'm going to start it right now." Now Rita starts to train Akage strictly. During this, Akage is wounded. Rita says, coming to him, "I am going to kill you." Then Akage asks, "Why will you kill me?" Rita says, "Just keep in your mind. Whenever you are wounded, either I will kill you or you may take your life. It may not happen that these soldiers take you to the hospital when you get wounded, where the blood is supplied to you there. Because your ability will be ended with the diffusion of others' blood in your body. That we may detect the location of central intelligence of aliens Omega. Now it continues for the several days. As Burita used to end Akage when he got wounded. And he used to run to and fro saying, "Rita, don't fire the gun. I don't die or receive any harm." But Arita was afraid for this as others' blood may not transfuse in his body. So she herself killed him. And Akage used to revive again. This time Loop and Cage's training continue for many days. He had to remind Arita after reviving on each day, as it has happened. Because these all happening were not remain in the memory of Arita. At last, Ikage dreams in which he detects the site of central intelligence of aliens. He struggles to tell Arita. Now they try to escape from that place where they are combating. So we may lead to that sit as soon as possible. But Arita is also killed today. As she used to be killed on the daily basis. She was not getting ability to tackle it in spite of the explanation of Ikage. Ikage starts to like Rita as the days passes. Because Ikage had spent a lot of time with her while Rita had the knowledge of the current day. Then Ikage again explains Rita, we have to go to the site of central intelligence of aliens in this way. Now they together move to that location. But their mech suits is run out on the way and the battery had also ended. They reach near a house. There is also a helicopter beside it. Now they enter the house to search for the keys of that helicopter. But Arita is not in a good condition. So Ikage offers her coffee after making it. Then Rita says, well, you have soon known where the coffee may be placed. Ikage tells her, we have also visited here before. I told you we die and revive daily. Coming here, there is again time comes when we die. And our military operation is left incomplete. Today we will surely go there. But the small alien will attack them before they get in the helicopter. Rita says, let them assault. No issue. We will surely go there today. Otherwise I am a fighter. I will confront them. Ikage says, yeah. I need such a passion. But the small aliens approach there in this time. They killed Rita. Witnessing it, Ikage is grieved. He says to Rita, no more. I cannot see you dying you again and again. Then he himself decides that he will go alone at this place. At last, Ikage had reached that site which he had dreamt the location of central intelligence of aliens. It is the same place. When he goes inside, he finds that central intelligence of aliens Omega nowhere. There is a alpha alien who proceeds to attack Ikage. Ikage tries hard to stop it, but it is strongest. He wanted to extract the blood of Ikage so he may lose his power. But Ikage could not let it do. So he jumps into the nearby water. As a result, he has died. Then Ikage resurrects again in the next morning. Now Ikage instantly goes to Rita. He tells it was the trick of central intelligence of aliens Omega. He is referred to as the central intelligence of aliens because he possesses the ability to manipulate and influence events even if he doesn't always resort to such tactics. It is very shrewd. It is deliberately showing me these dreams. Because it is not at that site. And I will soon detect that location. They directly goes to that doctor. He informs that there is such a device, it will be known where is central intelligence of aliens Omega if it is fixed in Alpha. The interesting fact is this, we can also do the same with you. Because, Ikage, there is blood diffusion of that Alpha in you. That device is in the possession of your leader. You know better how can this device may be attained. Ikage immediately goes to him and says, we need that device. He tells the whole story, but that leader says no. I will not believe in your words. You are a deceptive. Then Ikage comes back, taking that device forcefully. While the rest of the soldiers begin firing on him. Now Ikage is wounded here badly. He is knocked out. Coming into the consciousness, he is seen lying down on the bed of hospital. And the blood transfusion had been set with him. What happened? His blood had spoiled here. He feels repentance here. Then the past moment is shown. Rita had fixed that device with Ikage before his unconsciousness. Now they knew it, where is that central intelligence of aliens Omega. Rita proved brilliant. Ikage is still lying there in wounded condition. Then Rita comes to end him. But Ikage says, Rita, have you gone mad? Look! The blood is being transfused in me. I have no power to be revived. I was dead if you had killed me right now. Rita apologizes, I did not notice. Now they both begin to go together. They also take the other soldiers with them. At this time, Akage and Arita are in fearful condition, because Akage could not revive if he was killed here. And it was the last opportunity to kill that central intelligence of aliens. Their all remaining soldiers become the victim. Somehow, Akage and Arita go inside. There is an Alpha A alien. There is also central intelligence of aliens E Omega along with him. Now they plan that Arita will divert the attention of a Alpha A alien. At that time, Akage will target that central intelligence of aliens. Here the foot of Akage had also been injured, and it was going to be bad with him. Before it, they both wish them good luck, and they reveal that they both have affections for each other. So it is compulsory to survive for both of them. Now Arita begin to run from there to distract the Alpha A alien. Alpha A chases her while Akage goes to that central intelligence of aliens E Omega A. At the same time, he senses that Arita has been ended. Akage gets dejected on it, but he had to kill central intelligence of aliens E Omega A. Akage notices that E Omega is in the water, so he jumps into the water. Alpha E also follows him. Before it, Alpha kills Akage. Akage had thrown many explosives towards that E Omega A, and Akage is ended with it. There is a big bang because of those explosives. Consequently, that E Omega along with the E Alpha A alien meet their end. It again happens the same, as Alpha's blood drops on Akage. Akage had returned at this point. He's overjoyed because Alpha and E Omega had both passed away. Along with them, the tiny aliens are murdered. Their controller was no longer with them. Akage goes on the chase for Arita, but Arita again says, seeing him, "Who are you?" Here Akage starts to laugh and says, "No one." As he will inform her everything, things will return to normal. And the movie completes on this scene. Thanks for watching.